G'day, it's Lindsay Waddington here, and today we're going to be talking to John Williamson about the release of his new album and what's the thought process behind the songs.
That sounds like a good idea, Watto.
Can I call you Willow?
You can call me Willow, Watto.
Oh, let's do that. I think that's got a nice ring to it. Okay, mate, this new album is 55 years since Emu, Old Man Emu.
Yeah, June this year, 25, Old Man Emu will be 55 years old.
Wow.
It's unbelievable, really.
The new collection of songs, mate. I know you, as they said, you left a few in the garden shed. You've got about 16 new ones, but you've whittled it down to 12 new writings, new songs, and they are crackers, mate.
Thank you.
They are some of the best I've heard you do, and it's lovely to see new writings coming out for all your fans.
Well, it's been a pleasure to record in your studio, mate.
Oh, thank you.
So it's a good place to record, folks. I've enjoyed every moment of it.
Thanks, mate.
We're close to a lot of good musos around here too.
Oh, the best in the world for our music, I can tell you.
Yep.
There's no room for hate here, love runs the show. If you wanna be an Aussie, mate, that's the way to go.
So the first track we're going to talk about on the new album, How Many Songs, is called If You Want to Be an Aussie.
Yeah.
What was the thought process behind writing this one, mate?
Well, at one stage last year, I was a bit annoyed about certain people from overseas coming here and starting to talk about bringing their rules to our country, you know, how they treat women, whatever. I don't want to be too specific, but I think we have got one of the freest countries in the world where you can be gay if you want to be gay, and women should be treated equally, all that sort of stuff. And I decided, well, go for it. Let's put it in a song, you know. I'm very pleased to wake up every morning in this beautiful country of ours, and let's make sure it doesn't change.
I agree with that, mate. And it's the song says all of that. It's not political. It's not anything. I think anybody, if they want to close their eyes and think of this beautiful land, that's what comes out of this song.
Yeah, I think if anyone genuinely wanted to be an Aussie, you know, they want to become an Aussie, but it's also for Aussies as well, I suppose. But if you wanted to become an Aussie, well, here's a few things that might give you an idea.
We might have our new anthem to give Hey True Blue a bit of a spell, eh?
It's a bit fast for an anthem. Get them dancing and jumping, maybe.
Yeah. This is really exciting because I think it's going to be great for people to see the mind process. Like you didn't just say, oh, we need 12 songs, we'll just do it. There is a real theory behind this, and that's what I've enjoyed working with you on this album.
Well, you sprinkle me with gold, beautiful words make me cry too. When you say I am a part of your family.
Number 2 is one of my favourite songs that I've ever had through the studio. I must say it's just a beautiful song. It's called Beautiful Words.
Beautiful Words, yeah, well, I tell this story on stage, and I might as well tell it here because you're not all going to get them a show, but I was in Coles one day, and this fairly short fella, he wasn't that old, he was probably 30, had a long beard, he looked like a bit of a hippie, but he came up to me, he's pointing at me like this, you know, he said, mate, thank you for what you do. And I thought, well, that's lovely, mate. I guess he knew what I was, I guess he was into my music. And I said, and I asked him where he came from and all that. Then I went around to the next aisle, and a lady came up. She's going, look, I said, oh, here we go again. She said, can you move? I want to get the ventilator. So I got deflated and inflated, you know, at the same time. But really, I'm thanking my fans for saying, you know, the nice things to me, whether it's emails but the one that gets to me more than anything is the fact that a lot of people say they play my music in the car to the whole family. I go on the camping trips with them, around the barbie. You know, that's very special to me.
It should be. And you are a big part of most Australian lives. So that's beautiful. So your really Beautiful Words is just a thank you to all your friends and fans that's been following you.
Yeah, for all the things they've said over the years.
That boxing Tambo Betty's finally did come through. I'm gonna hug that bear cause I'm really missing you.
number 3 on this wonderful album, your new album, How Many Songs? But track 3 on it is Letter to Meg.
It's I think the first line is about getting out the guitar. I don't think I'd been writing for a while. So I thought to myself, let's get the guitar out and clean it up and maybe put a new set of strings on it and write a song. And I actually, while I'm thinking about that, I wrote this. It was like a letter to Meg, you know. She wasn't there at the time. And I started to think about all sorts of things I've been doing lately, you know, like we'd recently, went camping with a couple of mates and we came back through Tambo and one of my mates ordered some Tambo teddies to be sent to Melbourne, you know, and I thought, oh, well, I'll throw the Tambo teddies in there, and I said, when the box turns up, I'm going to give a big hug because I'm missing you, you know. And it was a chance to play a bit of a blues melody, which you picked up on beautifully. What did you call your pig?
The bush pig.
The bush pig. That's the sound you give it.
A pedal, by another Australian. That's Australian-made, custom pedal by Williamson in Tamworth.
Oh, is it got on your lorry?
Yeah, Laurie made that one. And
the bush pig, yeah, well, that's the blues melody you're playing on that. It's pretty wild for me, that sound, but everyone seems to like it. Even Meg likes it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Sorry, babe, that I'm no Marlon Brando, riding through the Rio Grande. Sorry, babe.
Sorry, babe. I'm no Marlon Brando.
Yeah, that's a deep one. That I don't know really where it came from. To be quite honest, I think I came up with the melody and I thought, sorry, babe. And I don't want to be the hero. You know, we tried too hard, I think, to be. Maybe not.
I don't.
But we all want to please our partner, don't we? You know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once again, one of the prettiest songs. It's the arrangement, your tune, your melody, which you are you've got some of the greatest melodies written, and this is another one.
What I came up with, this beautiful, you know, that strumming the guitar backwards while Marlon Brando's riding through the Rio Grande, and it just fits. Where did that come from?
Well,
that idea, it's out of a cowboy movie.
Yeah, it is, like through the canyon and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But can you remember doing it? Because I play upside down. To get that figure, you had to use the tremolo arm. Oh. I strummed it, you would going.
But it does create that scene. It creates a cowboy movie.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful song, mate. You've done so great with it. I actually can hear it in a TV show eventually, or a movie or something.
It's a love song, really, for the blokes.
Come back to me, country, come back to my eye. The Waratah's in season and the wattle's in July. The smell of the gidgee and the eucalyptus hair, with laughing kookaburras and galahs everywhere.
Now we're talking How Many Songs, the new album of John Williamson, and it is track 5. We have Come Back to Me Country.
Well, Come Back to Me Country I wrote during COVID, when people like us, we couldn't go over the border. In fact, I was in Queensland, so when I performed in Queensland, I could only use Brendan Radford because he's a Queenslander.
Yep.
I couldn't use my other musos, so I couldn't go over the border. It was very stifling for us in our business. You know, we weren't on our own. Everybody had problems with COVID, so what better could I do than write songs about it? So I wrote a few, and that was the one that made the album. Come Back to Me Country, and darling Meg sings on that as well. She sings on that in the show as well.
I actually owe COVID a lot because you had to look for a new studio in the Gulf.
That's right, yeah.
In Queensland, so there is an upside.
No, I had to look for a new studio anyway because I was up here. Anyway, you know.
It's been a great thing.
What a good thing, yeah.
You cannot give it away when you make good people smile.
Another cruise on the highway, another country mile. Your woman says you're losing your mojo, sitting in your comfy chair. So get back out on the road, you know you belong out there.
Now, track 6 has got to be one of the happiest songs. It's just got a really fun-loving vibe. It's called Losing My Mojo.
Losing My Mojo. Well, that came from Meg and my manager, who's not with us anymore, he and Meg both thought at one stage I was losing my mojo, you know. But then I went to the doctor, and she came to my show. I invited her to the show in the State Theatre in Sydney. She'd never seen me other than being in her office, you know, whatever, for surgery.
Yeah.
And I'm there, oh yeah, I got a crooked arm, or I got a, you know. So she saw me on stage, she couldn't believe it, the difference. She says, you've got to keep doing that. You've got to keep doing that for your health. So the first line is, you know, my doctor says I can't slow down. So it was a combination of Meg saying you're losing your mojo, it's sometimes not getting a bit lazy, so it's all in there. But it's good. I like the idea of using your girls to sing on the show, sing on the song.
Created a beast.
And it created a family. Like the family we're singing. They're telling me you've got to keep going, Willow, you know, and I like that. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's just got a really great beat. You just can't not sit there and not tap your feet.
It's a bit of fun, you know. Yeah. And I once with the Wee Walk Choir were in it again.
Yeah.
Whoever was available.
Yeah, absolutely. It was Les Forrest and Tyson Coleman there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came.
We just grabbed them off the street.
Yeah, they were just walking past, mate. Can you sing? No.
Yeah.
Well, you're suited. No, I don't mean that.
Yeah, well, one says you're losing your mojo.
You can already tell talking through this. This album has ebbs and flows. It's got a lot of ups and downs already, and we're only halfway through it.
Yeah.
It's great, mate.
It's all over the place like
dog's breakfast.
Yeah. A mad woman's, yeah.
Yeah, that is one.
That is one, yeah.
It is one, yes.
We're not down under, as they say. You see the earth the other way. And you'll hear the call from the heart, Uluru Forever. A perfect time for a brand new start. Let's gather there together. Uluru Forever. Let's gather there together.
Right, yeah, we've got track 7 on your new album, How Many Songs? It's Uluru Forever.
Well, I've written a lot of Uluru songs, and it's because I believe so much in that being the heart of our country for white and black people, for everybody, really. And it's something we should go back to, because it was the centre for a lot of tribes, a lot of mobs, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think it should be revered the same way by all Australians, I think. And one day I could see, perhaps while I'm alive, King Charles going out there, handing out a lot of artefacts back to some elders out there and saying, you got your country back, and we have our own head of state.
That's Uluru
And
Forever.
Uluru will be the symbol of that whole thing.
That's great. And actually the artwork for your single on that one, it's beautiful. It shows that, and it's already out. Right. Uluru Forever with the heart, and people need to check that out.
There's more of it under the ground than there is above the ground, the rock, you know, so there is a big heart.
But you can give some good advice to a lad who wants to know. Have a laugh about the crazy things you did when you were young and full of farts, breaking rules and breaking hearts. It's a shame you can't do what you used to do.
Track 8, It's a Shame.
It's a shame you can't do what you used to do. Even you're probably noticing that. And you're only a young fella. You know, the older you get, the...
You've been talking to my wife. Silence.
Won't go there. But, it's a shame. Well, it sort of started with, even when I was, I'm nearly 80 now, so even when I'm 65, they're telling you you're not supposed to climb the ladder when you're 60. All bullshit. I've been, taking in notice of that. You can't clean your roof. Yeah. So that's sort of the start. You're on a lower rung when you get older. You can't climb the roof. You can't do this. You can't do that. And at the time, I cut my leg with a chainsaw and dropped the rock on my hand. So maybe there's some truth in it.
But It's a Shame's an amazing thing. Like, I can say this from being there. We actually had this song recorded as like a 2/4, like as a quicker, brighter song. And you rang up one day on the road and said, "No, I'm coming in to record it, get Claire and blah, 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 and we're going to do it again."
Yeah.
And it's a different song, but
it is much better. Yes.
Much better.
More dun, 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 instead of dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
The mind process.
The process of, making the lyric fit the melody and making the rhythm fit the melody as well.
He said, don't let the old man in, mate, don't let the old man in. He'll lead you down that road of misery. Throw away that rocking chair and get back on your feet. Use it or you lose it, just like me.
We're talking with John Williamson about his latest album, also celebrating 55 years of Emu, but the new album is How Many Songs? And we're getting up to now track 9, Don't Let the Old Man In.
Apparently Clint Eastwood said it, and I don't know whether I heard that or not, but I certainly didn't hear the song that's titled that from Nashville or wherever.
It's nothing like it anyway.
No. But I think it's such a good saying, it deserved a good chorus where you can actually sing along with it.
Yeah.
So I can imagine, I can hear Truckee singing this one. Yeah. Don't let the old man in, mate. And ever since I started writing this song, all my mates are telling me all the time, don't let the old man in. It's a saying that's very, becomes very catchy because it's very true.
Yeah, it's a great song.
And I don't know exactly where it came to my head, but I've been working on trying to get that to work as a song for a long time.
It's not the same when cockies don't fly. Wood won't burn, there's no blue sky. The river's coming up and we're gonna die, waiting for the sun to shine.
And we've got track 10, Waiting for the Sun.
Well, that was inspired by the floods, of course, the big floods. Was that in 2020? Was similar? Was
2020, wasn't it?
Was it just before COVID? I can't remember now.
No, just after.
I did a blues festival anyway, and that was where the floods were in the whole northwest of New South there. And I felt very sorry. I actually, a lot of the people from Lismore came to the Blues Fest, and I sang that song for the first time, and I said, tonight I'm going to give my fee for the show towards the floods.
Oh, wow.
So it describes really what happens. The song, the line I like the best is they're out on the road. Everything they owed was out on the road, you know, when they threw everything out of the house onto the road, and very sad. And they got no money, they couldn't pay the people they owed. And it was a delight to actually record it with my daughter Amy.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sort of that family feeling about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very happy with that song.
And Amy's a wonderful singer.
Well, she's flat out with cruises all around the world now. Different, not only Australian cruises, American, French, everything.
Yeah.
So she's in the biz.
You got another talented daughter too, and she was into fashion and all that sort of stuff.
Fashion and art, yeah, Georgie, yeah.
God, you make me seem like I'm bloody underachieving here.
Your
The Williamsons.
daughters are very talented too, Watto. So.
They are, but I'm not.
No, that's bullshit. Nearly all are really good picking guitar, and this album is this fella here. So.
Thanks, mate.
Look, he went red then, didn't he?
I did. Bloody embarrassed me.
Matches his hat.
I got a box full of wood, I got a box full of dreams, I got a box full of rainbows. If you open your heart to the wonder I see, I've got a box full of love for you.
We're getting to track 11 now. I'd like to get the mind process behind this, because this is my wife's favourite song on the whole album, Box Full of Wood.
Box Full of Wood. Oh, well, that's Box Full of Wood is going back to my veranda up in the Springbrook above the Gold Coast. Every morning I have a coffee looking over the valley, and I just never want to leave there, really. It's even a pain to come down to your studio to record. I just don't want to leave there. No, I don't want to leave, and that's what the song's about. I don't want to go, you know. So it's always tough, but you got to go, and in this business you got to get around. But I want my ashes spread somewhere there over that valley.
Yeah, probably around near the barbecue would be nice.
Yeah. I've already got a big rock. I want the ashes near the big rock.
Yeah.
We put it there with an excavator years ago on top of a big pile of dirt. It's a beautiful big rock.
Down near Willow's shed?
Down at the shed. And it's got, the saying I've got on there is on my headstone, it's got, take advantage of how the years go, plant a tree and watch it grow.
Oh, I love it. Well, it's a beautiful song too, mate, and it's just got it takes you there. Anybody that's been to the Shed for one of your concerts, I know they're going to listen to that song and it's going to put them straight there.
One of the lines in it is, you don't need a melody. Well, I actually got a melody from a butcher bird from Rip Rip Woodchip. I was sitting there when the butcher bird gave me the melody. So you're getting melodies from the birds there, you know, it's amazing. It was the butcher bird. Over the hill they go, killing another mountain. Yeah.
Wow.
That's an old story.
It's incredible. We're talking John Williamson's new album, How Many Songs?
How many songs does it take to get it through? That everyone I've loved is all still true. But the road has taken me away from you. That's the way I live, it's what I do.
Now we've got to the title track now and it's track 12. This is personally an incredible writing, mate. But How Many Songs is just a wonderful reflection of, like you...
People in the industry, really.
Yeah, but even yourself, John, like I've been privy to a few conversations over the last half a dozen years where when you first come here, you were like, oh, I've got a song, I'm just going to do it. But there was no talk of another one or an album.
No.
And then this one comes out, How Many Songs? And it's like, wow. You were even asking yourself, well, how many songs?
Yeah, how many songs I've got to keep writing, yeah. I don't have to write it all, of course, but it's a bit of a drug you can't kick, really.
Yeah.
Like entertaining, you know, that is,
It is.
making people happy. If you can write a song that makes people happy, it's pretty special.
The road has taken me away from you. That's the way I live, it's what I do.
We've been talking to John Williamson about his latest album, How Many Songs? There's 12 new writings there. I know you're going to love them. And like John said, we've been lucky to have some of the greatest musicians in this country to play on it.
Including yours truly, his truly, I should say.
Oh, thank you, mate. You're too kind. Very proud to have you at the studio, mate. And your stories and that, they're inspirational. And I know the people out there are going to love them. Make sure you go and download it, buy the physical copy, do whatever you got to do to support it. You're going to love it. There's something there for everybody. John Williamson's latest album, How Many Songs?
And let me know what you think.
That's the way I live, it's what I do.